This is the city of Kaiser Slotten in the Federal Republic of Germany. It is near Ramstein, an important U.S. tactical air base. What you are about to see is true, based upon actual case histories in the files of the Air Force Office of Special Investigations. Only the names of the people, locations, and air bases have been changed for security reasons. Incidents such as these have occurred in Ankara, London, Bangkok, Tokyo, Manila, and elsewhere, wherever American forces are stationed.
Dear Helga, tomorrow I start a new life here in Kaiser Slotten. Nobody knows me here, so I don't have to run or hide anymore. I got a job at the American Air Base in Ramstein. I'm to be a hostess in the officers' club. People have been very kind, but I miss you and the other girls. Maybe someday you will leave East Berlin and join me. Auf Wiedersehen. Marlene.
Hey, Sarge. Yeah? What was that emergency phone all about?
An RF-4C on a recon mission had to abort because of a fire warning light.
Anyone get hurt?
No, the plane got down all right. Maintenance, we found a hot air duct had shorted one of the lines.
Let me take care of some of those empty shields, gentlemen.
Sure, Otto. Good boy.
By the way, Sarge, how was the Berlin police show? You enjoy it?
Otto, I've never seen anything like it. Fantastic.
I believe you. I was trying to go there myself to see, but I couldn't make it. I get it next year, though. I catch you.
Good, good.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I couldn't help overhearing you. Sarge, you must be from Brooklyn, right?
No, Jersey City.
Well, pretty close anyway.
Yeah, pretty close.
I lived in Brooklyn for 3 years when I was visiting my brother in America.
You did?
Yes, my brother's an American citizen. Oh, I liked it very much then.
Why don't you join us for a drink?
Oh, I'd like to. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, in honor of Brooklyn, I'll pay the next round. Okay? Otto, nächste Runde auf mein Konto. Yeah? I've made a contact with an American sergeant at the base who may be very useful to us.
What does he do at the base?
I only know that he is in maintenance and that he works on the F-4C airplane.
Good. You are to cultivate this man very carefully. Become a trusted friend. We must know if the Americans are modifying the F-4C as a result of combat experience in Asia. До свидания, Карл.
До свидания, товарищ Григорий.
We are witnessing a briefing session for enemy espionage agents in the Soviet embassy at Rolandsick, Germany. The man addressing the group is Grigory Polikov, second secretary at the embassy and a legal resident agent. There are at present almost 75,000 Soviet espionage agents at work throughout the world, and briefings such as this are taking place regularly.
The only way that we can emerge victorious in the struggle against capitalist imperialists is for us to learn as much as we can about their military capabilities, their plans, and their defenses. Our special assignment is the important American air base near Kaiser Slotten. Intimate knowledge of what goes on at that base is of immense value to the Soviet Union. Our mission is to persuade, trick, or compel the Air Force personnel to provide us with the facts we need. If we want to successfully exploit the Americans for our purposes, we must know everything about them, especially their weaknesses. Americans love money. Therefore, we must offer them the opportunity to make extra money by cooperating with us. They also like to have a good time. A beautiful woman can make any American do things he otherwise would not do. Lonely Americans are easy to cultivate with the right approach. You must befriend them and gain their confidence. But you must never forget that the American is your enemy. And whatever happens to him in the end is of no consequence to you. Товарищи, на сегодня довольно. Спасибо. До свидания. Boris, you remember the bar girl who used to work for you in Berlin, Marlene Schmidt?
Yes.
She's turned off now in the Western Zone. Oh? Go see her. Set her up in an apartment. But be sure there's a hidden camera. You know what you have to do. Re-establish control.
Boris!
Aren't you going to invite an old friend in? You're looking good, Liebchen. But you shouldn't have left so suddenly. We missed you. Especially Helga, until she got your letter. There's a small job in Kaiser Slotten we'd like you to do.
I've made a fresh start. Please, Boris, go away and let me live.
You must cooperate with us. If the Americans find out about your past activities, you will lose your job, and they will never give you another one.
What do you want me to do?
Now, that's better. We want to know which pilots hang around the club. The heavy drinkers, the women chasers.
All right, I'll try.
According to instructions, Carl arranges another accidental meeting with Sergeant Riley. This time he meets the family, too. Tom's wife, Nancy, and his daughter, Lori.
Tom!
Oh, Carl, how are you?
How are you?
Good to see you. I'd like you to meet my wife, Nancy.
Oh, I'd be glad.
Hello, Carl. Nice to see you. This is our daughter, Lori.
Oh, great place to meet you.
Carl, have a seat.
Thank you.
Please.
Well, pretty gay around here, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's a delightful child.
Yeah, I call her the girl with the $1,000 smile.
What does that mean?
That's what it costs to get her teeth fixed back in the States. Still paying for it, too.
Oh, yes. Dental work can be very expensive.
That sure can. And brother, on my pay. I think you're floating another loan from the credit union.
Sergeant Riley's innocent remark is the sort of clue Soviet agents seek.
Oh.
I'm embarrassed.
Well, you ought to be.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Nancy, I'm so excited. Guess what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm off on a skiing vacation next week.
How wonderful. Where are you going to stay?
Telemze. They have 3 ski lifts, a wonderful lodge, just about everything. I'll tell you all about it when I get back.
Great.
Bye, Lori. Bye, Nancy.
Bye-bye. Have a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Hi.
Who was that young lady?
That was Ellen Gordon. She's secretary to the deputy commander of the TAC Recon Wing. She's a wonderful girl. But somehow she just hasn't managed to meet the right man yet.
Oh. Maybe she will. Tom, over here.
Oh, Carl. Hi, Carl. Good to see you.
Have a drink with me, yeah?
Sure, glad to.
Otto, een bier für meinen Freund. Well, Tom, how are things going? Did you get that loan?
No, not yet, Carl. I guess it'll take about a week or two.
Mm-hmm. Take these 200 marks in the meantime.
Oh, thanks, Carl, I couldn't.
Till you get that loan.
No, I can't.
Why, you can pay me back on payday. Come on, don't be foolish.
Well, I could sure use it.
Drink up, my friend. Tom, do me a favor, will you? In my work, I often do business with people at the base here, you know. It would help me a lot if I had a base phone book. Could you pick one up for me?
Sure, Carl. I'll be glad to.
Fine.
Well, what is it, Carl?
Here are the names of the officers stationed at the American Air Base at Kaiser Slotten.
Oh.
I took them from the base phone book, which the sergeant got for me.
Very good. Ivan, take this to communications. See to it that they send it immediately to the center in Moscow. I want to have all the information they have on these officers.
I also have interesting information on a secretary at the base.
Oh, what's her name?
A certain Ellen Gordon. Very pretty girl. Her lady friend told me that she is in very bad need of a man, you know.
24 hours after Tom supplied the phone book, the names were being searched through the Moscow files of the Soviet intelligence services, and they were working on a contact for Ellen Gordon.
I have an assignment for you. Her name is Ellen Gordon. She's staying at the Kinstein Hall in Kabrum. You'll see to it that Ellen Gordon falls in love with you. If she's handled properly, she might obtain vital information from us. Understand?
Once again, a chance remark about a lonely girl gave the Soviets another clue to explore and possibly exploit.
Sind Sie verletzt, Fräulein?
Oh, no, I'm all right. I just can't seem to get up.
Let me help you. No, hold on to me. Okay. 6.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad I was able to help. Now shall we continue down the slope? Are you warmer now, Miss?
I'm Ellen Gordon.
I'm Victor Karpman. Miss Gordon, forgive me, but I'm glad you fell on the slope. Otherwise, I wouldn't have met you.
So for 2 full weeks, the courtship of Ellen Gordon began.
Of all the officers at Ramstein, they sent a report, interesting information only on 2.
Only 2?
Yeah. Captain Biddle and Captain Rogers. Now, let's see. Captain Biddle seems to have had marital difficulties while he was the assistant air attaché in Tehran. And this Captain Rogers, an RF-4C pilot previously stationed in Southeast Asia, is married, has a family in the States. Our resident in Bangkok reports Rogers maintained a mistress during his tour there. Boris, he's our target. Instruct Fräulein Schmidt to get Captain Rogers involved with her, to soften him up for recruitment.
I start on it right away.
You may draw special funds for the project. It's important.
Good. This is your new home, Marlene. This apartment will help you to carry out your new assignment.
What assignment?
There is a Captain William Rogers at the base. We want you to become his friend. A very good friend.
I thought I was through with that kind of thing.
I understand he's a very handsome man. You might even enjoy being with him.
Is that all I have to do?
Yes, for the moment. Here is some extra money to buy new clothes, or whatever else you need. And remember the name, Captain William Rogers.
Is there something I can do for you, Captain Rogers?
Mm-hmm. But right now, I'll take a martini.
I'll call for the waitress.
Won't you join me for a drink?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to drink while I'm on duty.
Well, how about buying you one later?
Well, why not?
Много ласковых имен, но лишь одна из них тревожит, унося покоя сон, когда влюблен в сердце тебе не хочется покоя, а сердце, как хорошо на свете жить, а сердце, а почему же ты такое?
Captain Rogers' weakness for illicit romance was deliberately exploited in order to set him up for eventual blackmail.
Marlene. You don't strike me as an original K-Town girl, right or wrong.
Right. Originally, I'm from Düsseldorf. I spent some time in Switzerland studying languages.
What languages do you speak other than English and German?
French and Italian.
Don't suppose you find much use for those around our officers' club.
No. But I really do enjoy my work there. And then, I don't need any help from Daddy. Not much, anyway. I've had a wonderful time.
So have I, Marlene. You're a fantastic girl.
Thank you. Do you want to come upstairs for a nightcap?
Let's go. Well, this is the little place you call home.
Do you want to get some music? Or I'll fix us a drink. What would you like?
Scotch, soda, if you have it.
Mm-hmm.
I could be very happy here.
It's yours.
To the new owner.
Darling.
Danke. Uh-oh. I'm late already. Gotta go. I'll see you tonight.
And so Captain Rogers found a home away from home. But he didn't know the Soviets were paying the rent. It wasn't long before Sergeant Riley received a call from Carl to meet him at the tavern after work. Carl had something important to discuss.
How's everything?
Lousy, Carl. Lost $80 at a poker game last night. I don't know how I'm going to keep it from Nancy. I just don't.
That's too bad. Tom, I have an idea that might help. Which might help you get some money.
Well, let's hear. I'm all ears.
I have a great many customers who are very eager to buy American products. Tom, you're in a wonderful position to help me obtain these products for my customers and share in the profits of our business.
You mean the black market, don't you?
Tom, look. You can buy things at a base BX, yeah?
Right.
At a fraction of their normal retail price, right?
Right.
Whiskey, cigarettes, radios, appliances, and so on and so forth. These are things many people want, and I can sell them for double the price, and you and I can profit very nicely.
Well, I don't know, Carl. That's a black market, and that's pretty risky.
Wake up. Everyone's doing it. It's almost a respectable business nowadays, believe me. It fills a legitimate need, and everyone benefits by it. Even the authorities wink at it.
Well, it sounds pretty good, Carl, but I just don't think I want to get involved in it.
Remember, this could solve a lot of your money problems.
Colonel Olson's office. Miss Gordon speaking. Victor! Where are you? In Kaiser Slotten.
Yes, darling. I'm doing research for a magazine article.
Oh, Victor, I can hardly wait to see you.
Me too, darling. I will pick you up at 8. Till then, my dear, goodbye.
How long will you be staying in town?
Well, I expect to wind up my research any day.
So soon? Victor, can you come to my apartment tomorrow at 6?
Of course.
Come in. Victor.
Hello, Elaine. Roses for you.
Oh, thank you. They're beautiful. I hope you're hungry.
Thirsty, too.
Oh, how marvelous. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
I'll be right with you. Could you open this for me?
Of course.
Have you finished all your work?
Unfortunately, yes.
These past few weeks have been just wonderful, Victor. Excellent.
By the way, darling, there's something you can do for me.
What is it?
I'm writing an article about American assistance to the Western Bloc countries. I would need some information about the base, and it would save me a trip if you could pick up a copy of the base organization chart. Would you do that for me?
Of course I will.
You are, darling. The meal was delicious. To the future? Our future.
Prost.
I told you we would do well. The first batch of merchandise brought us $340 profit.
Hey, Carl, that's great.
That makes $170 for each of us. Here's your share.
Well, that's not bad for a beginning, is it?
Oh. Come on, let's have a drink to it.
Honey, I think I better be going.
Tom, we're late with our loan payment again.
We are. Let's see what we can do about that, huh?
What do you mean? What's that?
Well, it's the loan payment. And the next one.
What's all
And the next. And the
What's
next.
this? $100? Where'd
poker game last night.
You're kidding!
Nope.
How great!
Well, don't I get a kiss?
Yes! See, that's great!
Ellen, I have to talk to you. I came back because I wanted to ask you to marry me. I thought this would be a happy occasion, but...
Oh, Victor, I still can't believe this is happening to me.
I need your help.
What is it?
I was born in East Germany. My mother still lives there. Since the communists took over, it has been very difficult for her, but never as bad as now.
What's happened?
I was contacted yesterday by some people from the other side. They somehow found out that I was seeing you. They want information they say you can get. If I don't do this for them, they will send my mother to prison. She is old and this will kill her.
Oh, no.
It sounds crazy, I know, but they mean it. Ellen, I love my mother very much.
Of course. What do they want to know?
They already know that the planes at the base are scheduled to go on maneuvers. They want to know when the plane will leave, where they are going, how many and what type of aircraft will be involved.
But Victor, that's classified information.
I'd rather be dead than to have to ask you to help me like this. But the existence of my mother is at stake. If you really love me, you will do this for me.
Victor, I want to help you, but...
Here's what you can do. Find some excuse for working late one night. When you are sure you are alone, take the report from the safe and bring it to me. Ellen, darling, remember I was trapped into this. I hate getting you involved. But if you really love me, you will do it for me.
I do love you, Victor, but...
Janice, I think I need an aspirin or a sedative. I have an awful headache.
Ellen, you don't look well. What's the matter? What's bothering you? I'm your friend, remember?
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Honey, tell me all about it. Let me help you.
It's Victor. He's in trouble. The communists are going to kill his mother unless I help him.
How can you help him?
Victor's mother lives in East Germany. The communists have threatened to kill her unless I get some information for him.
What kind of information?
Classified information.
You're going to report this to the OSI. That's what you're going to do right away.
I don't want to get Victor into any trouble. I love him. I want to help him.
If Victor is on the level, the OSI can figure out a way to help him. But you must go to see them right away. That's their job.
So Ellen took her friend's advice and told the complete story to the OSI.
Was there anything you wanted to ask?
Yes. Do you know if he has any friends in the local area?
None that I know of. I've always been out with him alone.
Has he ever received a phone call or a message from anyone when you were with him?
No.
Well, Miss Gordon, in addition to all you've told us about Victor Karpman, do you have a picture of him with you?
Yes, I think I do. Here.
Start a thorough check on this man and let me have the report as soon as we get it. You were wise to come to us with this problem, Miss Gordon. If Victor is an innocent victim, as you believe, we may find some way to help him. If he's a foreign agent...
Oh, Victor couldn't be a spy.
Well, maybe not. But until we know for sure, be friendly, but stall him off. And don't worry. We'll be in touch with you.
Hi, partner. How's business?
Business is fine. But wouldn't it be wiser, Tom, if you didn't flash around your new prosperity so much?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, people might start asking questions.
Oh, you mean the new car, huh?
I don't mind you having a good time and spending your money, but I'd rather you did it out of this area.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I better play it cool, huh?
Tom, I've been a pretty good friend to you, haven't I?
Sure, Carl, you've been the best.
I don't usually ask favors, but I have a special favor to ask now.
Well, shoot.
I need some information about the F-4C. Some modifications have probably been made to the plane after its combat experience in Asia. I need the tech orders.
You're crazy. That's classified information, Carl. I can't give that to you.
Wouldn't be so hard for you to get them.
Now, just forget it, okay?
Don't you forget, Tom, that you're deeply involved in the black market. And if your commander was to learn about it...
What?
If your commander was to learn about it, you'd be broken and your family disgraced. I need those tech orders, and I mean to get them.
I need time to think about it, okay?
This is your picture of Victor. This is our picture of Victor, taken from our counterintelligence file.
It can't be. It mustn't be.
I know what a shock it must be to you, Miss Gordon. But Victor is a Soviet agent. He has no mother living in the Soviet zone of Germany, as he told you. His parents and his wife live in Moscow.
Why did he do this to me?
Well, it's a familiar tactic of the enemy agent. You were probably spotted for recruitment some time ago, befriended, gradually cultivated, until they thought you were vulnerable for exploitation. Miss Gordon, will you help us apprehend this man? We've cleared it with your commander.
What would I have to do?
We'd like you to continue to see Victor. Tell him you'll get the information that he wants.
What's the matter, Tom?
Nothing.
Something's wrong. What is it?
Nothing's wrong, Nancy. Will you just leave me alone? Read your book. Just leave me alone.
Something's very wrong, Tom. I wish you'd tell me what it is.
Okay, I'm in trouble.
What do you mean you're in trouble?
I got involved in the black market.
The black market?
Well, how do you think we got the money for the clothes and the car and everything?
How on earth did a thing like this ever happen?
Carl, our good friend Carl, you remember him? Well, he's working with the Soviets, and he got me involved in the black market so he could force me into getting classified information.
That's no problem. Just tell him no.
Honey, you don't understand. If I don't give him the information he wants, he'll see to it that the commander finds out about it, and I could be court-martialed.
But that's better than going to prison for espionage.
The next day, Tom reported the entire affair to his commander, who in turn notified the base commander. The facts were given to the OSI for appropriate investigation, and a special agent met with Tom.
Now, is there anything more you wish to add to your statement?
No, that's about it.
Well, Sergeant Riley, you know the Air Force cannot condone your black market activities. However, in the interest of Air Force security, your commander has given us permission to use you in a counter-espionage operation. Now, will you voluntarily help us?
Yes, I'd be glad to.
First of all, we'd like you to maintain contact with Carl. Tell him you'll get the document that he wants. Then, at the proper time, we'll arrange to have him arrested.
Now, Carl, how about Sergeant Riley? Our friend is going to cooperate. We fixed a meet for tomorrow. He'll deliver the take orders to me then.
It sounds good, Carl.
Oh, Marlene, I forgot to tell you. I've got to be away for a few days.
Oh, really, darling? Where are you going?
Well, I've got to attend a conference at USAFE headquarters in Wiesbaden.
Why do you have to go?
It's a conference on aircraft tactics. I'm an expert, you know.
You're so smart.
Mm-hmm.
Hurry back, darling.
When Captain Rogers returns from the conference, we want to examine the contents of his attaché case, if he brings it here. After a couple of drinks, you will dissolve 2 sleeping pills in his next drink. While he's asleep, I will come in and photograph any documents. Then you take 1 sleeping pill yourself, and you and Captain Rogers will wake up about the same time.
Don't like the idea of using drugs.
This is the easy way.
All right, Boris. I'll do it.
Kriminalpolizei.
Was ist denn los?
Sie sind unter Arrest wegen Spionage.
Ja, sagen Sie mal, das ist ja eine lächerliche Beschuldigung.
Protestieren können Sie später. Can you identify this document?
Yes, this is a classified Air Force document.
darling. I will bring it right back to you.
Sie sind unter Arrest wegen Spionage für eine fremde Regierung.
Marlene?
Welcome home, darling. Was it a good trip?
Oh, about like I expected.
You look tired. I'll go fix you a drink.
Wonderful. Darling, I always look forward to coming back to you.
Don't drink it.
Huh? What's the matter?
It's drugged.
What do you mean?
I have to tell you, Bill. Don't hate me. I was forced to work for Soviet intelligence. They're using me to get information from you.
I don't believe you.
It's true. I was ordered to drug you so that they can photograph any documents that you have. But I can't go through with it. I really care for you, Bill. You've got to leave here and never come back.
I couldn't do that. They'd know it was you.
I'll think of something to tell them.
Marlene, what? Why not play along with them? I mean, let them photograph the material in my case. I'll take the classified information out. And what's left won't help them. They'll never know the difference.
Do you think it would work?
I'm sure it will. Now, you fix me a good drink while I fix the material in the case.
Come in. Ah, Boris.
These papers are worthless. We have been double-crossed.
Kratzer! Fools! Imbeciles! Do I have to do everything myself? 2 of my agents arrested. And now Fräulein Schmidt, traitor. Now listen. Here's what you're going to do.
Traitor. What did you tell the American? Does he think we are fools? We know the documents were changed. They're useless garbage. Is it his idea or yours? Tell me.
I didn't tell him anything. I don't know anything about it.
You are to act as if nothing has happened. You will continue your relationship with Captain Rogers and have him come over here tonight as usual. If you try anything stupid, I'll kill you.
dire consequences. The threat of failure would cause Gregory to get personally involved. Now he must play his trump card or fail.
Come in, Captain Rogers. Captain Rogers, we are Soviet intelligence. I've come a long distance to handle your case myself.
Well, what about Marlene? Where is she?
First, we will discuss our business. Boris, these are photographs of many of your intimate moments with Marlene Schmidt in this apartment. Some of them are very interesting. How would you like your wife to see them?
Oh, you wouldn't do that.
Oh, we would, if we had to. But she won't see them if you agree to cooperate with us.
What do you mean, cooperate?
All we want is information on modification of your fighter planes.
Well, I may be ruined, but you can go to hell.
That is Boris Calderhoff.
They're both Soviet agents.
Kriminalpolizei. Sie sind beide verhaftet. Sie können mich nicht verhaften. Ich habe diplomatische Immunität. Kommen Sie jetzt bitte mit.
Captain Rogers, would you come with me, please? Your commander wants to see you.
None of the Americans involved in the cases we have seen were traitors or intended to aid the enemy, but each had a weakness which the enemy discovered and was able to exploit. The threat of foreign espionage is real. All military and civilian personnel are prime targets. Hostile agents are working to destroy you, your country, and everything that is dear to you. To defeat the enemy in the espionage war, the Air Force needs the cooperation of every one of you. If you have any reason to suspect that an enemy agent is trying to exploit you or anyone else you know, report it without delay to your commander or supervisor so that it can be referred immediately to the Office of Special Investigations. Be smart. Don't let them make a fool out of you.